This is Esther, a very charming and God-fearing lady. She's very beautiful and dedicated in church. She loves soul winning. So every Saturday on her own, she will go out on evangelism to win souls for Jesus. So one day, she went out on evangelism to win souls for Jesus. And as she was talking to a man in her street with her usual smiling charm, this man, as you can see, is smiling back to her, and Esther was talking to her about Jesus. So as Esther was talking to this man about Jesus, a young man was standing far away, looking and staring at Esther. This young guy couldn't look away from Esther. It was love at first sight. He couldn't look away. He kept on staring at Esther that he even forgot what he was doing. As you can see, he's a very rich guy. His name is Sochima. He was a Yahoo guy. As you can see the beautiful and expensive car beside him and the expensive phone in his hand, you can see the expensive wristwatch in his hand. So he was a very rich guy. As you can see, he was staring at Esther to the extent that he forgot what he was doing. He forgot what he was pressing in his phone. So he was very captivated by Esther's smile and Esther's beauty. So he decided to approach Esther. But for one reason or the other, he was not able to approach Esther that day. He came back again the next day to know whether he would see Esther in that street again. He was not able to see Esther in that street that day. Came back again the next day, and fortunately for him, he was able to see Esther. He approached Esther and started telling her about how he has become captivated and confused by her smile and her beauty. As he was saying all those things, Esther was just laughing uncontrollably because it sounded funny. Sochima was totally swept off by Esther's beauty. He couldn't control himself anymore. So he was so mumutiously talking to Esther. Esther was laughing uncontrollably because everything sounded funny. So in the midst of their discussion, Esther decided to invite him to church. Sochima was so happy because of the invitation, because it was coming from someone that is special to him. He wanted to use that opportunity to get close to Esther. The next Sunday, Sochima woke up very early in the morning and dressed himself and went to church, something he has never done before. He went to church, and in the midst of the service, the Holy Spirit arrested Sochima and he gave his life to Christ. He stopped Yahoo, stopped everything he was doing, stopped the frontline activities he was doing, and started following Jesus. He became a fire for God. Every Saturday, he would also follow Esther to evangelism to win souls for Christ. So they would both go out for evangelism to win souls for Christ. They continued like that till Sochima decided to go back to school to continue his education because he had previously dropped out of school to do Yahoo. He went back to school and studied chemical engineering. He came out with flying colors. He couldn't find a job at first, but by prayer and dedication in the church, he was able to find a work. After a while of working in the job and getting some money, he proposed to Esther. They both got married, and till today they are living happily in their home. My brothers and sisters, working for Jesus pays. And whenever you are working for God, God is working for you. And I want to advise our young ladies to use your natural endowments and your talents and those your smiles to win souls for God. Because in winning souls for God, as a young man or as a young lady, God will eventually bless you. Use what you have to win souls for God, and God will bless you. And if you are listening to me now and you want to give your life to Christ, check the description below. God bless you.